Ma'am, good evening and welcome.
Hi, my name is Kerry Jeffery. Thank you to the senators and chairwoman for having me. I'm just an ordinary Rhode Islander. I'm from East Greenwich, and I find myself before you because of the outrage that ordinary Rhode Islanders feel about this bill, because the double speak that happens on the other side. All right, what happened was we heard that there was 71% of Rhode Islanders that wanted to legalize abortion. And so I looked up that poll. It wasn't a poll, it was a question. And all the question asked was, were you for legalized abortion? And so what I want to give you is facts and definitions. And so what a group of us did is we commissioned the poll. And the poll was done by a company that was rated the most accurate by the New York Times for the midterm elections last year, okay? And number one, what that poll says is that abortion isn't even a top priority for Rhode Island voters. The top priority for Rhode Island voters is education, it's jobs. Abortion doesn't even make the top 5, all right? So why are we here talking about abortion when it's not even something that ordinary Rhode Islanders want you guys to focus on, okay? And then the other thing the poll discovered, and it was a sample size of 700, and it was a gold standard poll because it was done by cell phones, is that 74% of Rhode Islanders oppose second and third term trimester abortions. Okay, we summarize it as late-term abortions, but as an example of the double speak on the other side, they say, oh, well, there's no such thing as late-term. We're just summarizing, okay? The other fact is that we got petitions going, and we got 7,245 handwritten signatures from ordinary Rhode Islanders that are outraged by the idea of doing abortion up this far along in a pregnancy. All right, and then the other thing that happened is last week we had a pro-life rally here in the State House. We had over 600 people here in support in opposition to these bills. And did you see it on Channel 10? No. Did you see it in the Providence Journal? No. What you saw was a picture saying dozens of pro-life people showed up. So here's the problem. We got ordinary Rhode Islanders that are outraged by this bill, but we get no coverage. We don't have the funding that Planned Parenthood has. And so, what recourse do we have? Do we have a representative government, or are we going to do what Planned Parenthood wants?
Thank you. Any questions?
Just for the record.
Senator De La Cruz.
Is this the poll?
Yeah, that's
that you
the
did?
poll.
Yeah, someone gave it to me. It was really interesting. Yeah, education is number 1, followed by jobs and the economy, lowering taxes next, combating government corruption, healthcare, transportation infrastructure, and then abortion at 7.2% of those polled. Then when I just keep going through here, we look at party affiliation, and 42.3% were Democrats, followed by 39.2 unaffiliated voters, or no party affiliation, and lastly, 13.2 Republicans. So this is not a Republican-Democrat issue. This is a Rhode Island. We do not want this issue, I believe. Thank you.
Thank you.